I self-published my first book, I'm going to tell you all the reasons you should not. And if by the end of the video you're still convinced you should, then you should. It's either expensive or it's time consuming, because either you're gonna have to be your own editor, which, like, I hate being my own editor. I'm so excited when I get to outsource that. So jealous of people who have an editor. Anyways, because you have to edit the book. You have to grammar edit, plot edit, rhythm edit. Like, there's so many times you have to go over the same book and you get so sick of it. And that's normal. It would be weirder if you read your book every time and you're like, well, now I love it more the 5th time I've read it. But I hate it. Then you have to market it yourself. You have to either do what I do, which I do love, so that ended up being good, which I do. I have a podcast on Spotify, I have a podcast here, I do videos on here, I do things on TikTok. I started with TikTok and then I expanded out. I think that's the best way to go about it. Get relatively good on one social media, not follower wise, but like you got the hang of it, you know how to do it, and then expand out, because you have to market it, you have to talk about it, you have to figure out new ways to talk about it, you have to be in charge of printing or print on Amazon, you have to be in charge of all of the business aspect of it, which I guess comes later. Because once you're really selling, then that comes into play. You have nobody breathing down your neck to finish a book. Do you know who's breathing down your neck to finish a book? You. I always say this. The reason external... Oh, that's a little spoiler of a video that's going to come up. The reason external validation is much more craveable than internal is because your own standards for yourself are much higher than other people's for yourself. Because when I have a deadline, for me, I'm like, well, I have to be done by this then, and then I always try to do 3 days earlier for no apparent reason except like ego, I guess. What else? I feel like that's about it. You don't have you have to be your own manager, your own business person. You're gonna have to hire everybody separately. So if you're going to hire, if you have the money or the funds, or if you're planning on doing it in the future, you're gonna have to hire a manager, you're gonna have to hire an editor, you're gonna have to hire a grammar editor if you need help with grammar. You're gonna have to hire all these people. You're gonna have to pay them, you're gonna have to figure out how to work with all of these different people. Also on Amazon, if in half of you don't sell 3 copies of the book, I think in each format, they kick you out. There's so many things that you don't have to deal with traditional publishing. I'm sure there's other things that are annoying. I've not done traditional publishing, so I can't tell you about that. But yeah, so if at the end of this you're like, no, I'm ready, I want to do this, I want to edit it my own, I want to give it my all, I want to market it, I want to figure out 10 different jobs just to get this book out, then this might be the route for you. And yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, check out my book, my poetry book, everything's linked below, TikTok, Spotify, and don't forget to subscribe, and bye. I also have a guided journal and a normal journal. I'm also doing a lot of cool things in August.